So I picked up this old shopping cart at the junkyard and had these two wheels on it that were froze up locked. Ended up having to cut them off. Now I got these big lawnmower wheels that also came from the dump. I just took the brackets off back here and then welded them on about where the old wheels were there. Kind of see. Let's see over here so you can see better. So, and I might even be able to use the two different holes. There's, see if you can see that there. There's one hole right there. If I cut these off, I could use that hole too, but I'm just going to use the back ones. So they're not quite straight. It didn't care that much. I got them pretty good. That one's a bit off, but it rolls fine. You can whack it, heat it up and whack it into shape. But now for the front, it's really stable. Like it's not falling over sideways. So I decided I'd do a trike. And what I'm gonna do is I have this little wheel. Also the other wheels, there's one right there. Those were locked up solid, so I unbolted them. And they're also really small. I want to move it around on dirt and stuff, so these are a bit bigger. These are just Harbor Freight cheapos. I could just weld it, you know, boop boop. But I thought I'd be extra good, and I found some bolts, and I'm going to weld the nuts on the front, and same thing in the back. I'm going to have to do something a little bit different back there, but that way I can change out wheels easy if I need to. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to tack, just a couple tacks, I think. One on each side should do it. This stuff isn't that thick. Actually, I can't tack on the side because then I'll end up welding it to it. I'll have to go on the top. Which is fine. I think I should have a little bit of nut exposed. Protect the threads, and then I can just grind off the top. We'll see if this works. I'll give it a try here. Okay. So my camera clamp failed on me. So I don't know how much of that you actually saw. This one looks like it's going to work. Actually cut new threads here in the weld a little bit. Should probably grab a socket. A lot quicker. Yeah, I think that's going to be all right. Oh, and that one's real nice. That one I don't even have to, yeah, that one's going to go right in. Okay, so that works. I'll tighten those up and then do the back. Okay, for these back ones, I'm using the vice grip as a spacer to hold it up so my nut is somewhat straight up and down. Still has a slight angle, but it's pretty good, pretty close. And I welded the far one already. I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to hit it in the side-ish, and then I'm going to spin it around and do the other side. So that's it. That's that side. Now I'm going to spin it and do the opposite side. Pretty good. Let's see if I can turn those now. Oh yeah. No problem on that one. No problem on that one. That's hot. Yep. Notice, I didn't burn myself this time. Dang it. Too easy. Oh wait, is this going the right way? No. Tightens right up. So you get the gist. Alright, well. Works. Rolls pretty easy. Like I said, it's pretty stable. It's not going to fall over very easy. Now I just have to decide how I'm going to do the shelving. Oh, oh, there's a bracket across here. Yeah, so I'll probably put a plate up here, so then I can put the plasma cutter up there. Just thought of another use for the Ryobi cordless hot glue gun. I made the stencil to cut out this piece of metal for making this cart. Well, I was trying to figure out how I was going to hold it on there so I could use my plasma cutter around this. And I said, what the hell? Why don't I just hot glue it? So I did. Put 6 big globs of hot glue on the back and stuck it down. Let it cool for a minute. Now I'm going to try... I'm thinking this cardboard might start on fire, but we'll give it a try anyhow, using it as a stencil. So I got it on the lowest setting. This stuff's pretty thin. As you can tell, it's an old washing machine top. Get it out of the way. See if this works. gonna need some touch up, but that worked pretty slick actually. Now, see how hard it is to get the cardboard off. That's a good question. I better put gloves on, that's probably warm. Man, that's slick though, how that cuts that out. Let's see, how can we... There's just glue here, 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 here. I think I did a couple in the middle too. So, let's, that really holds it on there pretty darn nice. That works slick. That is a good idea. So now, to get them off, I could just heat them up with a blowtorch or something. Scrape them off. Yeah, it's pretty on there. Use a scraper or something. And that's slick though, that worked like a charm. Oh, well, let's show you it on the thing. So it's probably going to be oversized a bit. Yeah, just a tad. Not too bad. But what I could do is weld it on and then grind it. Yeah, that works a treat. Progress. Well, for a quick little cart build, it's done. I could take the grinder and cut these off, you know, real close now, and get rid of that, smooth it all out. It'll look real nice. Well, relatively nice. I put the piece underneath so that I got a lip now, this pipe all the way around, to keep the thing from falling off, which is pretty slick. And I got some room to put a few odds and ends on the side, and left the basket on. I could put the cord down there, and then I like having a vice grip up here, junky one to hang my big cable from. That's pretty slick. And again, no problem. Oh, I'll probably throw a strap over it, just in case, but it's not like it's gonna tip over or nothing. So, yeah. Pretty cool.